Guys, the goal to 4,000 subscribers is right there. We're about 115 away. So if you're new to the channel, guys, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, feel free to talk good, talk back. I don't care. Support the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have been so encouraging the past couple days, and we're gonna keep it going, guys, until we're one of the best in Houston. And I do think that there is one player that the Houston Texans and us as a whole, as fan base, should have our eyes on, and that is quarterback Tyrod Taylor. Now, we really haven't had a good sample size, during this preseason. That's mainly not even his fault. A lot of factors played into him. One of them was the defense being so good that it put the offense in short yardage situations. We saw his one good drive against the Packers, where he led them into field goal range, should have converted that third down, came off the field, Davis Mills took over. In the game against the Cowboys, his first drive, he was on the opposite 50 because Jacob Merton had that forced fumble. So these short yardage situations that Tyrod Taylor has been in, his first two drives, he's taken advantage of. He scored, a field goal and a touchdown. I think that is one of the bright spots for the Houston Texans. Now, another key factor that played into him, not having those long drives that we have wanted was because, some of them, Chris Conley dropped the ball. They just couldn't, convert a third down to save their lives. They haven't really converted a third down no matter who the quarterback has been. That has been something, that they need to keep an eye on. But we only have a handful of drives for Tyrod Taylor. It's really imperative, man, to see what he could do against a good defense like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, guys, because they said that they do want to play their starter, so Tom Brady will be out there. That will be a fantastic test for this defense. Is it just full gold? Can we continue to be dominant against the run game and put pressure in the backfield? Our corners are going to finally get a test. Good wide receivers like Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Gronk, O.J. Howard, Antonio Brown and company, if they do play and for how long they play. But that's going to be a great test for this defense. But it's also going to be a great test for this offense and for Tyrod Taylor himself. Can we see him, have those long, sustaining drives? Can we see Tyrod Taylor be in that second and long, third and long at adversity? This is going to be a huge game for Tyrod Taylor. It's at home, and honestly, this is the game where he needs to give the Houston Texans fans hope, because we are hoping for, we are seeing, we want him to do good. We are actually pulling for Tyrod Taylor, and what a way to send this up into the regular season than having, one or two, hell, maybe even three drives where the Houston Texans score. Hopefully it's some touchdowns, makes in a couple of field goals. But if we see Tyrod Taylor take command of this team, understand when the blitz is coming, know when to check in and check out of things, and look like he's the starting quarterback for the Houston Texans, then I feel a hell of a lot better, at the start of the season, because we've seen every position group for this Texans team play good. We've seen this defensive line, the ends, the linebackers, the corners, the safeties, all play fantastic. The offensive line has showed great improvement under the new coaching of James Cameron. Charlie Heck looks like he could be your starting right tackle. Hey, he's going to be going against Shaquille Barrett and company. That Tampa Bay defense is absolutely insane. They are going to have their starters out there, and it's just, I'm just excited to see what they could do against the offense. Because if the offense goes out there and they struggle, it's going to be kind of we've been on this high horse these past couple days, and there's that big week before the season. The only thing we're gonna have to go off is this game against the Buccaneers. And if Tyrod Taylor goes out there and shows out, the Houston Texans don't even have to win this game, ladies and gentlemen. If Tyrod Taylor and the starting offense plays good, it's gonna be a great thing to see, and it's gonna give us a lot of confidence going into the season against a game where you should win against the Carolina Panthers, and then going on against a game where you should win against. You win against the Jacksonville Jaguars and then win against the Carolina Panthers. That is my fault. You could put yourself in a position to have momentum going into this season with a good, outing by this starting offense. And hell, maybe if you even get a victory too. But let me know what you guys think about Tyrod Taylor. I think we need to see more of him. If he goes out there and impress, it's going to mean good things for the Houston Texans. Let me know what you think, guys. As always, go Texans. You guys have a blessed day.